Hello there, welcome to Miss Vero's teaching videos. This lesson is talking to you about the past simple tense. When talking about finished situations, the past simple is usually used. Finished actions are situations that cannot be changed or that happened long time ago. We are going to discover the two kinds of verbs in the simple past. Remember that we have regular verbs and also irregular verbs in the English language. What did you do today? I swam. In this example, swam is the past of the verb swim. So yes, you got it. This is an irregular verb. To express a negative idea, we use the auxiliary didn't, which is the contraction for the words did not. And then you can use the infinitive form of the verb. This way you can say, he didn't clean the windows. To express an affirmative idea, we use just the verb in the past. Irregular verbs don't have a fixed pattern, so you must learn the irregular verbs by heart. Look at some examples. I ran. He drives, he drove. They fly, they flew. Just be careful because most of the verbs we often use are irregular. We use the past simple to describe past events, anecdotes, and stories. And you can use one of these time expressions when you're talking about the past. There are some spelling rules for regular verbs. To form the affirmative past tense of most regular verbs, we need to add ed to the base form of the verb. So watch, change to washed. If the verb ends in e, you need to add only the d, like live, lived. If the verb ends in a consonant preceded by a vowel, double the final consonant, like in stop, stopped. If the verb ends in y preceded by a consonant, omit the y and add ied, like in copy, copied. This is a list that can help you also when changing your verbs to the past. In this image, you can find and compare how to make the affirmative sentence, the negative, and the question forms in the past simple. Also, you can use them in your yes or no questions. To make a yes or no question in the simple past, you're going to use the auxiliary did, plus the subject, plus the base form of the verb. Did she finish college? This is a very useful guide to know when to use the simple past tense. Remember, action in the past taking place once, never or several times. Example, he visited his parents every weekend. Use it also for actions in the past taking place one after the other. Example, he came in, took off his coat, and sat down. Or also for actions in the past taking place in the middle of another action. Example, when I was having breakfast, the phone suddenly rang. Now it's your turn. Remember, practice always the structures you're learning. By using one of these expressions and one of these verbs, you can make up sentences, like this one. Last weekend I watched TV, but I didn't study English. Another example could be, this morning I had breakfast, and then I read a book. Now that's it. Thank you very much for watching and learning about the past simple.